Hello everybody, it's Vacuum Cleaners are my musical instruments here, formerly known as Vacuum Boy 96 here. Sorry, I've been active here lately here, folks. I've just been trying to take care of, like business, my mental health, and just other just personal situations around here, folks. And as you guys already know here, or for those who are still new to my channel here, not just tuning in, I still love Hoover Elites. They are still my all-time favorite vacuum cleaners and counters ever I had as a kid growing up. I just still really love their design, style, fashion. They just look so much better built, and I just personally think they are so much better than any of today's bagless, robot, and cordless vacs combined here, folks. But anyway here, folks, I actually have some great news here to tell you all here. As you can see here, I have my very own first official apartment here ever here, folks, to myself. Yep, that's right. Congrats to me. I finally have my very own first apartment here ever to myself, and I completely live on my own here, and don't have anybody living with me here, so it's just all me to myself here for now. And so, as you can see right here, here are my vacuum cleaners right here. This is my, before I point out my vacuum cleaners here, this is actually my bedroom right here that this is actually my bedroom right here, folks. But anyway, off to my vacuums right here. As you can see, I also have some more. I do have more stuffed right here, but I should be able to use my flashlight real quick. Oh, yep, as you can see, here are my other ones, a little hidden right here. And another right here. And here's more. And just here's all the rest of my other collectibles here. Because I'm just a big time collector of just everything here. And this is like just a small mini handheld vacuum here that I got. I can't remember the name of the store that I got it at, but off to the rest of my room here. Here's my TV shows, gaming systems, my fans. This is my laundry basket here where I like to put all my clean clothes after washing and drying them. And this was one of my whole previous laundry baskets that I use, but I think I'm just going to use this one for like storing all my plushies in instead of my clothes. And this right here is my little, same laundry basket as that one, but this one I like to use for my dirty clothes. And here are all my cube shelves right here where I like to store all my clothes. Most of them are like all full of socks because I'm like a big time sock collector. This is my fan here, and then my other shit right here. My lamp, and this is just a cut out cardboard poster here of a celebrity that I love here, who is a famous music artist that I really love. She's a Norwegian music artist. Her name is Aurora, and you should all definitely check out her music sometime. She's very beautifully talented. And here's some more other shit that I have on my shelves. My skateboards, some shit under my bed as well too that I'm not gonna bother digging through. And I'll show you guys the rest of my house right here. The rest of my apartment, I should say, or whatever. Here's my bathroom. My bathroom shelves. I definitely had these when at my old previous home. My towel. And then here's my very own bathtub, shower, Zelda banner, more bathroom shelves. This here. Some more bathroom supplies. Turn this off real quick. My backpack. My posters of that music artist I was just telling you guys about, Aurora. And nothing too exciting in here, just a heater room or boiler room or whatever the hell you must call it. And this actually has a light switch right here. Obviously I can't really store anything here because it's not safe to. Air vent. Dining room, I guess you could say, for this part with the table being stored right here. This was actually a brand new table that my grandma helped order for me here for my new place. Here's a little bench with a little storage unit thing right here, and here's the other side of the table here with also a storage unit thing on it, and some shit on my table right here. I went to go see a movie earlier with my friend. We went to go see I Know What You Did Last Summer. And as you can see, I have some clothes stored right here because I was doing laundry earlier here, and I don't like to machine dry any of my shirts here because they are often known to shrink, and the picture and letter can often sometimes fade on them too. So I always like to air dry my shirts and my hoodies and my sweaters here. Coolers, my fridge, freezer, just some bags, for carrying, for carrying other things around. Some of my pantries to store some of my small meals here. My sink, and unfortunately I don't have a dishwasher here, and so I'm kind of having to just use this little dish drainer as my dishwasher here by just washing the dishes right here by sink. And this unfortunately doesn't have a garbage disposal, so I gotta make sure to not wash any food down this drain right here. My microwave, which I definitely had since at my old home. Bigger cereal boxes, which I can't find anywhere to put them in these pantries. I mean, I could put them in here. There is room, but I don't know. I'm just not too keen on that idea. Could attract ants with how kind of a little close or low it is to the ground, I should say, however. And then here's where I like to store all my coffee mugs or glass cups. Little plastic bowl that my mom helped me find. Some paper plates and Another plate here that I had at my old home. Looks like this is made out of plastic too, like hard plastic. Some stuff on top of the microwave. And here's a little gas stove here. And a little kitchen towel. Other stuff. That's my plastic cups. And another shelf that I had at my old home. And one of these days I'm gonna try to look for a pantry to store right here to, you know, put all like my big items in, like my cereal boxes right here. And here's the living room. Another TV I have here for the living room. Definitely a lot bigger than the one I have in my room. Some more shit. Here's some couches here. These were originally like either my aunt's or my cousin's, but they decided to let me have them after I moved out. And here's my recliner that I had at my old previous home. And here is my cordless vac here, which unfortunately hasn't been working lately for about like a year now. I don't know what the problem is. It's like not charging, and so I don't know if this thing can be fixed or anything. Just let me know in the comments if you could figure out the problem, or if I just have to throw it out now. And that's one of my hula hoops right here that's broken. Another shelf that was originally my aunt's. Some more shelves right here with all my other shit here. My mom helped me find these shelves here at Menards and helped build them for me, and she also did the same with these ones here too. Some plastic drawers. Here's some more of my vacuums right here. I just figured to just kind of leave these ones out, I guess, just, you know, for the living room, and just kind of because they have like a longer cord. I'm not gonna explain, but here's a little basket I have to put my blankets in, and just darts. A bag I had to wash, which is still wet right now, that I'm also letting air dry. Here's this little lamp post right here that was also originally my aunt's. This is my record player right here. Some tools. This is a bag I like to use for, like, you know, my work and just for other things that, you know, puzzles, picture frames, posters, more posters. This is another famous YouTuber I would often watch, whose name is Ali Wall. You guys should definitely check out his channel. He's a pretty cool, chill guy, and has pretty cool, fun, and funny, entertaining videos. Some more shit right here. And oh yep, here are some rugs right here that I had for the kitchen. Little broom and dustpan, plastic trash can. Not sure if there was something I forgot to point out in here. Oh yeah, here's a little bathroom bathroom trash can as well too. That's also made out of plastic. And my mom helped me find this here when I was first moving out. This is just a little toy box I have more of my toys stored in. Oh, I actually forgot to point this out here as well too. This little closet right here, which obviously has no closet doors here, actually also has a light switch here too. A little metal string right here, just like the one in this boiler room right here, or heater room, whatever the hell it is, you call it. My bedroom blinds. Little medium-sized mini lamp post right here. My little Zelda Wind Waker night light here that I use to when I'm going to sleep, so it's not too dark in here. Another shelf with some more shit of mine. A little custom Wind Waker shelf that my mom and I think probably my dad too built, both made for me. I'm not sure if it was just my mom that made it or if my dad helped out too, but I'm just gonna say my mom built it. She helped me assemble that there. And these are some plastic shelves right here that I might try assembling maybe up here, you know, the store, like more of my collectibles, like my small action figures. Don't want to store too much shit up there or anything too heavy up there, or otherwise it can cause them to fall and collapse. Oh, and I actually also forgot to show you guys this here as well. As here is more of these plastic shelves here that I was just showing you guys on in my bedroom that was on top of my toy box here. My mom helped me assemble some in here in the bathroom, which has one of my hair straighteners, and one is a little electric shaver right here. And then of course here's some more spare hair straighteners I had since at my old home, and then hair dryer that was also originally at my old place. And here's a little basket with a bunch of my cars toys in here. One is just, you know, just normal cars, and one are just some of my Pixar cars collections from my childhood, and some more in here as well. More toy boxes I have stored underneath my bed here. Some toy boxes right here. Not like these here, but obviously you guys know what I'm talking about, but this is a little Mario Kart Hot Wheels set that I never got to open up yet. And haven't got to open this up yet here either, which is a little Super Mario Lego set. I just have never had time to just open this up because I can't find any room where to store it. And here's another Lego set right here that has already been opened. I'm not going to dig in here, but just something in there. I'm not going to dig into whatever's in there. My hair ties. Oh, and I also forgot to show you guys this here as well. I assembled my mirror here in my bedroom at my old place. This was originally placed in my bathroom at my old home. I really love this vibe right here, folks. I have some towels stored over here, some boxes of some more shit like my toys and probably jewelry as well too. And here's my shoe rack. Some more shoes or sandals, I should say. Another shoe rack that I have. And I did have another shoe rack on me, but unfortunately I don't have it on me right now. I actually left it behind at my old home. I actually still have a lot more shit that I like left behind that I often didn't realize that I still had left behind at my old home, which I don't want to. I don't live too far from my old home here. I live only about five minutes away here. I can literally just walk down there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I don't have access to that house anymore. I don't have the key on me, and and the reason I kind of moved out was it was kind of personal. It was kind of personal here, so I'm not gonna go into too much details with it here, but I'm just gonna say is things just got. I did have a roommate with me at my old previous home. He was actually the one that originally let me live with him at that old home. The house we was living in together was originally his grandma's house, but she passed away sometime in like the fall of like 2021, and so she offered him to live there, and then he offered me to live with him, and so we only lived together for like 3 years. I'm not sure how he's doing so far, but I'm not gonna say what happened. The reason I kind of moved that was kind of personal, but let's just say things just got a little complicated between me and my roommate, and so that's kind of parts of the reason too why I moved out, but also too, I just had to get my own official place and not have to worry about having to live under anybody else's rules, and so I now officially have my own place here to myself and don't have to worry about anybody trying to like boss me around with their own sets of rules. And so yep, that's about it here, folks. One of these days, I don't know if I should try offering another roommate to live with me or something. After all, this is a pretty small apartment with only just one bedroom room I have here, folks, and so and here's my little bed right here. Those look kind of small here, and I'm actually going to show you guys a little something here. These are some little non-slip hooks right here that help prevent the mattress from sliding off, because I was having some problems with this mattress kind of sliding off a little, and so I decided to order one of these here online to help solve that issue. And so my bed is perfectly fine now and don't have to worry about this sliding off. And I'm actually gonna lay in my bed real quick and can just show you all the view right here. Pretty comfy. And as you can see right here, this is a drawer set right here that was originally one of my grandma's families or whatever whatever the hell or something that they decided to let me have when I moved out. I have some more clothes stored in here, my shorts, pants. Most of them are sweatpants because I kind of like sweatpants better than jeans because they're more comfortable. Some more shirts, some socks. Here are my sweaters. I'm not gonna dig through all this right here. Another little, I guess you could call this a drawer or whatsoever. This was also originally one of my grandma's families or whoever said that they also let me have. Oh, and I don't know if I pointed this out already, but these are actually shelves that I'm gonna try using for like a computer I might try finding in the future, or maybe a laptop. So yeah, but I'm just keeping everything stored right here for now until I can at least either find me a computer or a laptop for these shelves here. Then I'm gonna try storing on here soon in the future. And also one of these days I might probably try to get me a cat here if I can find enough space right here to store the litter box. I thought about trying to maybe store the litter box maybe right here and just move all this shit right here, the vacuums and all, and just store it like right against this wall right here and get one of those housing litter boxes so it won't stink up the house as much. But just as long as I know take great care of the cat, and just scoop up the litter box daily, and then I shouldn't have to worry too much about the smell that often. And hopefully it won't get too much on the couches here, like the pee and the poop and all. I'm gonna show you a little bit, what it looks like outside right here. I'm not gonna go outside right now, just kind of show you all. Okay, door's locked. And this is just, cleaning supplies and cooler, just bags, other shit here. Silverware. Aluminum foil. Gonna try to find more shit to find in the future to put some in these drawers right here. But anyway, I think that's about it here for my house or apartment tour here, folks. But anyway, thank you all for watching here, and don't forget to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells here for my channel here, folks, because it really helps me a lot out here, folks, with my channel here when you guys interact with it here. And one of these days though, before I actually end the video here, some more shit I want to point out here is, one of these days I do want to try looking for a much bigger home after, maybe like a year, 2 years, 3 or 4 years or some shit. I do want to try looking into a bigger home at some point, with more space, more bedrooms, one that has a laundry room, and just more extra shit that you see at all those, just any normal typical non-apartment home. I don't care if it's a lower class house or a middle class house. I just want to move into a house with a garage, more space, more bedrooms, one with a laundry room, one with a dishwasher, and one with a garbage disposal, and just, you know, just one, you know, that just has more shit, you know. Hopefully, you know, like maybe after like a year or something, I'll be able to find a much bigger home, whether if it's lower class or middle class. I don't care either one. I just want more space. But anyway, I think that's all about here for now here, folks. Thank you all for watching here, folks, and I'll see you all in the next video here. Peace.